Hi, my name is Jay Martin. This is TW Replays. We are watching live uh, a contest between Unity's Teodore and the Insects CroKill. They're playing in a tournament match for something called the Emperor's Cup. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description. I have no idea what map we're on. Teodore as GB and CroKill as Perussia. I think this is a best of three. I think. And the rules: no artillery, some amount of lights. Actually, the rules are really specific. Like, there's restrictions on how you can use your cav. I didn't know this, but apparently if there's an infantry square and another unit behind it, if you charge the unit behind it, the cav will just destroy the square. I didn't know that existed. So the rules have kind of like a lot of specifics on what you are and aren't supposed to do. I'm not a judge or anything. I'm just here to watch. They are underway. I'm going to try to... Okay. Italian Grassland it is. 1v1. This might... Well, Prussia versus GB. This one might take a while. Oh, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Alright. Gonna try to not give any information away. These guys play against each other a lot, I'm sure. And I don't know exactly how you do it if you made a list of the top 100 players in the world, they'd be in there. So I'm a little curious what they're thinking. I mean, the modern way this map is played is you send a lot of cav to try to capture the terrain at the beginning. It's usually how this is played these days. It is a style that I'm not super comfortable with. If I recall correctly, the attacker's side... Let's see if we can get a look at this forest. This forest is going to be really important tactically. This is kind of what this map is about. And the attacker has a slight advantage in that the forest extends a little bit to their side of the map, so you can get in the forest a little quicker. I feel like this is kind of poor design for this map. The forest should be more symmetrical. Or, of course, if the game made forests less important defensively, would be another way you could do that. But this is what we have. If they're playing... Well, just thinking out loud, like, GB versus Prussia, the Prussian cav is going to be much, much better. So I'm a little curious what Teodore's sort of initial plan is. Because if he charges Dragoons up into Lancers up here, the Lancers are very likely going to win. So that seems like a bad play. They are taking their time setting up. Get all the details right. Oh, my eyeball's twitching. Ah. Awkward feeling. Anybody just joining, once again, This is a tournament match between Teodore and CroKill. It's for the Emperor's Cup. I think the prize pool is not relevant. I think it's like $15 or something like that. But they enjoy the competition. CroKill actually is a player. He has this really interesting idea for sort of like a team league or a season, if you use the analogy to like professional soccer or whatnot, that we are kind of kicking ideas around in Discord about the best way to set that up, how do you get people to commit to it, and all that. And it's neat to see more and more players sort of come out supporting more or less organized play. You know, Shrek uh, organized a tournament we broadcasted like 2 or 3 weeks ago now. It's just nice having more people involved in that, which is cool. The matchup here is Great Britain versus Prussia. I would expect to see a lot of infantry, and I don't remember what the rules were. I would guess it's 4 or 5 lights. They're obviously being extremely polite to each other. Nobody's readying up or anything, so they're giving each other all the time that they need. But I wouldn't mind getting this one underway either. It'd be cool if Twitch would tell you the duration of the video you're recording. Doesn't do that. What's up with the random tree here? I always thought the insides of the buildings were interesting. And why is there grass inside? Those are the big questions. Ooh, I never noticed there was a sign here, which is blank. Oh, maybe it isn't. It's a picture of another town. Very cool. Hmm. These guys are second by second lowering the quality of the video. Hmm. interesting. It'd be kind of cool if these roads or whatnot actually increased unit movement speed. Somebody's clicking thing. You know, like, if that gave you an incentive to actually use the roads on the maps. Interesting idea. More signs. That's kind of weird. Oh! Here we go. It's on. We can use the smaller version of this. Alright, CroKill as Prussia. Teodore as GB. Here comes the Cav running forward to capture the terrain. Teodore's going to play the game. There's 2 GB Cav on the field, it looks like. I see 3 Prussian Cav on the field, so both guys infantry heavy armies. It looks like CroKill wants to trade the is the Jaworski's technically a hussar? Teodore stops. It looks like he's comfortable just getting his infantry into the forest here. That's a little odd, the 1 unit way over on the left. Let's see what he wants to do with that. Teodore's got his lights in a bunch here. These guys need to stop and square. Did he make it? He made it. That's interesting. Oh, my phone is ringing. I don't know. So he's willing to trade the Cav to get his infantry back up in the field. I don't think it's gonna work. Teodore's gonna get in a manageable position pretty quick. And Teodore's... This is actually good right here, because he's gonna be on the flank. Interesting deployment. Why are the lights in the back? Teodore deploying these out over here looks smart to me. Did the Cav get in there for damage? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, see, I like this position a lot. I feel like CroKill, this position looks good. Alright, I mean, 1 unit gets in the square with everybody. This should buy Teodore a bit of a firepower advantage. CroKill doesn't like the angle, he's pulling out of here. Okay, the lights are shooting now. Square does not... Does it? Nope. Those are a couple guards. You don't want to give away casualties to that unit. Musketeers look vulnerable to me at 67. I don't know. That obviously it's early, but I kind of like CroKill's position a bit better. He's going to deploy that last Cav. Yeah, see, this is smart. I don't think you want to fight you don't want to fight here. It's kind of a weird charge. Where's he going? He gets multiple units to square, which is useful. I think both players have put themselves into like reasonable positions, and this one is gonna come down to accuracy coin flips. I think maybe Teodore slightly better now. I'm probably like waffling on this issue a lot, but see, I mean, this looks good for Teodore to me. And then I also like that Teodore has forest advantage here. $27, $49, $23, $85. Teodore's just got more lights. Oh, not anymore. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Take this fight here. Yeah. He gets bonus damage going that direction. What does the game think? The game thinks it's dead even. I think if you're CroKill here, you withdraw into this forest. You don't want to fight that. The flaw, though, is that allows these units to kind of flank right here. That's sort of already happening. We might try to get this infantry unit engaged. Looks like he's doing that. Maybe Teodore's just comfortable with this position. Like, he thinks this is kind of a game winner, and as long as CroKill hangs back here, he's just not going to deal with it. And are we out of bullets? Pretty good rally, gets most of the army. Well, if you're gonna move here, then you should move. Yeah, see, he's doing it. He's pulling back. Down to 39. The attrition's just happening all over the line here. Yeah, and this is the move. If CroKill pulls back here, then these guys are all gonna shoot this direction. Yep, there he goes. I don't know, is that the guard? That's the guard. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, this is the position here. That's a full foot against a guard unit at 70. I think the foot wins that. Could be wrong. Don't think I am. Well, maybe I'm wrong. 2 casualties on that volley. Okay, the game thinks Teodore's way ahead now. I kind of agree with it. And I don't remember. I really should have brushed up on the rules for this event, because I don't know how they're picking maps or factions. But I think the end is near here. These units might have shot up all of their ammo at this point. Yeah, well played. I think CroKill made a little bit of a gambit, throwing away 2 cav units to try to get a better position on this hill, and that really didn't work. And then, I mean, Teodore just got more hits. Get a slightly better position in the forest here, which over time will snowball to something like this. Okay, so what is this? Guard at 50, foot at 80. Guards down to 40. Okay. I guess the foot does win that. I enjoyed the gameplay with less cav on the field. I really enjoy watching these more intricate infantry maneuver games. This almost feels like a game that you'd see 8 years ago. Somebody came back. I missed the Prussian general dying, but it's obviously not here anymore. I just thought Teodore had slightly better position. Maybe slightly better cav value. And there we go. That's game 1. I'm assuming it's a best of 3. Let's find out. And I wouldn't mind watching 3 games between these guys. Okay, so host left game. So they're gonna obviously rehost at a different map. I wouldn't be shocked if they want to take a minute. You know, kind of step outside, get some air, that kind of thing. But they did take an extremely long time setting up last game, so I'll probably wait until they host the game, jump inside the lobby, and then take a quick break myself. Yep. Teodore messages me, says, second game coming soon. He must be pumped right now. That was a pretty comfortable win. And I don't know. Again, it's my bad. I should have looked at the rules, but I don't know if they're like picking maps or if the maps are pre-assigned or whatever. I'll be a little curious if what your line of thought would be. I have to play a 3-game series against CroKill. How do I want to manage that? I mean, the player doesn't have any weaknesses or anything. You just kind of got to beat him fair and square, which is not easy. And I guess I can show you the bracket real quick. Uh, history. Group stage. So what we're watching. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's fine. What we're watching is this. So call this the quarterfinal. We're down here between these two guys. The winner of this will, I'm going to guess, eventually play Clover. I have no idea who these Asian players are. And then up here, I would really expect to see Linden. I mean, you can't really bet against Linden, so I would expect the final looks something like Linden versus the winner of this match here. Is how I would expect that to go down. It's George. Maybe this is just me, but I always thought that people make their Steam name like a historical thing, like Clausewitz here. They just call themselves Napoleon. Like, how do you have conversations with like your friends or whatever? Like, do you seriously expect me to call you Napoleon? And we're learning that I should have gone take a break already. Oh gosh. Clover. What's up, buddy? Hey, Clover, when you play your match, you should either let me know so I can stream it or send me the replays. Bum, bum. I don't know. Are you trying to get these matches done this weekend? I gotta guess I can hop into Discord. Voice. Uh, Hold on. Let's do it like this. You wanna? Shit. Crap. How do I do this? But hey, you want to? Alcoholic, I know the feeling, bro. And we got some Romanians, apparently. So we're just waiting for these guys to host the game. They're taking their time. As they should. Yeah, it's so Teodore's in Unity, CroKill's an Insect. And the winner of this one, we were just looking at the bracket, is probably, I'm gonna guess, gonna play against Clover. And then I'd expect Lendon to be the final boss. But Lendon's kind of always the final boss. The good news is before I post this to YouTube, I can edit out all the downtime. Did I do the intro in the last game? I don't remember. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. It's really frustrating that Twitch can't. There's got to be a good reason for it, but it. Oh, CroKill's trying to. Oh, pending. Yes. Confirm. Sorry, I've got some behind the scenes stuff going on here, trying to get organized here. I just added. Okay, I think I'm derping a little bit. Did I just... Sorry, everybody. I tried to just add CroKill, and I think I might have screwed that up. Now I can't resize this window. Great. Oh, no, he's there. Okay. Why is he not showing up? Anyway. Oh, Tabak Mesa. Tabak Mesa. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. Elite randoms welcome. Games closed? Did they start without me? Send message. It says... So, the bad news is it'd be if they already started. But I'm trying to figure this out, so... So let's try Teodore here. And, of course, nobody's responded. Oh, great. What is happening? Um, uh, oh, I got in. Okay. Okay. Okay, made it. Great. Okay, we're on Tepic Mesa. CroKill has locked in Austria. Teodore says he's looking at Spain. I'll be right back. Then we'll get this one going. We don't want to give away their deployment secrets any more than we have to, so sorry about that. I imagine the Spain pick is you pop some guerrillas on the top of the hill. We saw this map played a few times in, what, 3 tournaments ago? And we found that, or at least the observation of a handful of games, was that hill advantage, while useful, wasn't really deterministic in the outcome of the game. We saw a bunch of people. I'm a little curious what CroKill's thinking here. Austria seems a bit of a weird pick to me. Excuse me. Spain does make a lot of sense on this map. Let's see. Interesting rock formations. These guys tend to be very careful with how they handle their initial deployment, so this might be a while. It's kind of interesting. Havoc Mesa is kind of a bit of a meme map, I guess. All right, they're on it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The gorillas are there. There's maybe more hidden. CroKill is going straight up in column. Somebody call Corbeau. Get him in on this. What I think he's thinking is it slows him down enough to get in the center forest area. That's really valuable real estate. CroKill changed his mind. He's pulling his cab back. I mean, that unit can square. Is he cool with just... Yeah. I don't know what you're gonna do with 6 cav here. Like, see, that's the move. You stop, force a square, and that lets him get into this position. So Austria's really gonna struggle here, I think, to get. Oh, that's my bad. To get just their troops the real estate to shoot. He's moving fast. Cav coming back. I don't know, man. It seems like Teodore can just trickle his cav in one at a time like this. Create space and get in the advantageous position. Seems like that's what he's thinking too. Yeah, the Lancers are getting out with 37 left. Like, that's really healthy. I mean, this one's gonna die. I wonder how much better the... He's got a fancy general. He's got a fancy general, okay. I mean, I guess I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the stats on these infantry are really close. The X factor is there's 3 Spanish cav left. Well, 2.5. Okay, I miscounted. There's 3 and then 1 at 15. There's the full 6 Ulans down here. So, another way to put this is I think Teodore is ahead right now. Has a better position. What this cav gets done is going to matter a lot. These lights way out on their own. Yeah, he sees the change targets. That's dangerous. There's a downhill hit into that unit. They're going to go. Another one of those space creating charges. I mean, this is interesting. I think CroKill has a legit shot here. It'd be really nice if he could get these Grenzers involved. Yeah, he's doing something with them. A lot of this cav is still alive. Is that all 6? I mean, he could walk his cav to the back here. Spanish flights are not shooting. Yeah, this position wound up good. Like, Teodore's retreating this unit. The Grenzers are just like, here we go. I like this move. I think CroKill might be ahead here. First unit routes. These units are both really healthy, which is nice. Is that a melee charge into the Grenzers? Yeah, pulls them out. Those are Hungarians. They're gonna be pretty good. All 6 of the cav are still alive. Teodore is out. Hell, he could even walk him like, well, maybe that'd take too long, but... kind of like that. He's just buying time to force the square. That unit was down to 12 or something anyway. Pretty good rally. Maybe a little early. I honestly couldn't tell you what Teodore did wrong in this game. Somehow, well, I guess. All right, so unsupported cav charges are bad ideas, right? You only charge your cav at things your infantry are shooting at. And he kind of broke that rule. Now, he was doing that to buy time to get into the stronger position, which I think is fine. That's like sacrificing a pawn for speed in chess. I think that's supposed to be okay. But it turned out that when it was all over, he had half his cav left. Not too much damage was dealt to the Austrian infantry. Turned the corner into phase 2 of the game, and now the Austrian cav gets to have its say. Interesting game. Because I like Teodore's move initially. We're going to trade cav for space, for position. And it just kind of didn't work out. We're assuming I'm reading this correctly and that Austria is in fact ahead. I suppose Austria could blunder a little bit here at the end stage of the game, but I don't see that as too likely. The Grenzers are at least as good as the Spanish lights, right? Ulans again. $42.80. 60, 50, 60. Well, it's like now that I spent the last 5 minutes saying Austria's winning, now the game looks a lot closer to me. Austria doesn't want to attack this forest. Is he actually moving his cav around? CroKill has decided he doesn't like the fight. He's gonna sort of reset. It is 4 lights to 3. So he could use the range. Shooting into a forest, though, is not super efficient, so he's gotta be wary about how he's using his ammunition. Both these units are both full, though, so that's fairly threatening if you're Teodore staring at that. That was a pretty good volley. That was 12, 11? So if CroKill decides, I'm just going to pep you to death with my lights and kind of force Teodore to... Oh, that's unlucky. Grenzer at 34. Seems to me that's what he could do. Oh, did you just get him shooting dirt? Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's another game you can play, is fire at will games. Game thinks it's even. I mean, we can look at this from Teodore's perspective, I guess. I would feel outnumbered here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they came back. That was lucky. Yeah, he's pretty out. he's outnumbered here. His units are, well, I mean, I was gonna say his units are looking really healthy, and then as I mouse over them, I think the way this is gonna go is CroKill's just gonna leverage these lights to kind of pick apart the formation. CroKill's not super excited about walking into musket range, but inevitably he might have to do that. Are these Hungarians? I guess the other thing you have to point out is he's got 5 units of Hungarians who have better melee stats than these units if he can get in there. He does have the 2 cav left. Figure out something to do with them. Did Teodore figure out he was shooting dirt? Yeah. No, maybe not. Nobody took damage here. My observing here is not terribly good. Okay, he turned around. Yeah, so there's this awkward... Let's see if I can demonstrate this, but you know, this slope here kind of steepens out right there. And line of sight over it is really awkward. So what that means is, in order to actually get your shots to commit, you really have to get a bit closer. Huh. I think CroKill got the advantage in that little exchange. Nobody's moving. I guess my comment right now would be that Teodore cannot do anything. He cannot start a fight. So we're probably going to sit here until CroKill makes a move. Now the other thing is I think this tournament had some sort of rule that at the end of time, whoever is on the top of the hill gets the win. I've never seen that type of rule become relevant, but that could also be a thing that he's thinking. Right, like Teodore could be saying, I'm on top of the victory condition area. You have to come get me. Oh, is CroKill moving? Maybe he was like tired and he wanted to wait until everybody was back to fresh. I'm not sure. But he's putting a plan together. Yep. Those aren't hitting. I really think he's got it if he just gets in really close. But he's got to get in really close. Yeah, this is it. Here we go. Is he going for the... No. He's going for it. The melee charge is in. No, he stops. I love the move. Get in close. You got Cav. Get him in there. He goes for the lights. First Cav's gone. Forces the... Did he square? No, he can't square anymore. There's the rally. Second Cav still trucking. That's a pretty good target. The unit's gonna route real quick. They're at 34, 36. I like this unit over here just sort of sucking up the attention. The game thinks he's ahead. Oh, that's a shame. We're at a 36. I mean, this is super close. Yeah. Oh, Walloon guards into melee. On the general, that's a little awkward. Grunzer shooting those guys seems like a good deal. He's going with the melee charge with the Hungarians. Catch Spanish general, maybe? Guards at 78. I think it's whoever's general dies. I mean, the Grunters are shooting at Francisco here. Oh no, oh no. Check her out. Is Spain ahead? Why does the game still think... Oh, Spanish general dies. Okay. Let me correct myself. The general didn't die. The unit routed. The general person is still alive. In about 2 minutes when it leaves the field, the morale penalty will kick in. Where'd the Austrian general go? Same thing. There's too many. There's 74 men in that unit. He needs to kite. Yeah. He probably doesn't even have bullets left in that unit to win the game. I mean... The Walloon, if the Walloon wasn't there... That's interesting. What is this visual effect? And I'm not sure he's even got line of sight here. He decides he doesn't either. Yeah, that's pretty smart. There's even a third unit left. Chases him off, decides that's enough. Oh, these guys came back? Is that? Oh, oh. Okay, well. Really close game. I mean, I thought he was ahead. The first half of the game. Really interesting game, guys. Like, we kind of had, like, 3 phases in this one. I really thought CroKill was ahead there. I don't know. I guess I'd have to review this one a little closer. I feel like nobody got much of a knockout with their cav units, which is to be expected when 2 top tier players play against each other. I don't know, Lanzer, like, what was your call? I thought Teodore was way behind there for a long part of this game, and then somehow just the casualties added up and whatnot. Good game. Oh, that's ridiculous. 1280, 1286. The losses are 10 off. I mean, that's about as close a game as you can get. Anyway, good game, gentlemen. Gosh. And we will check you later.